Hi, I'm Gabby with Cooking with the Cullinans, and today we are going to make stuffed peppers, and they are not the kind your grandma used to make. So follow along for the stuffed peppers. If you're enjoying the recipes and our videos, please subscribe to our channel, give us a thumbs up, leave us a comment. I hope you enjoy them. These are the items that you're going to need to make stuffed peppers. So I'm going to make just 3, but you could easily make 4, 5, 6 stuffed peppers because I'm going to have a little leftover of the stuffing part. So you're going to want to have some nonstick cooking spray. So you're going to want to spray the baking pan that you're going to use, or the baking container. You're going to need peppers. You can use any kind that you have: green, red, yellow, orange. These are just the ones that I have on hand. You're going to cut the tops of them off and cut up the lids to them. About a cup, maybe a little bit more of yellow onion or white onion, any onion you have. I use the hot Italian sausage because that way I don't have to put a lot of other spices in there. About a half a cup to a cup of rice. I chose to use this microwavable rice because it's what I have on hand, but if you have something else, go for it. And then 1 can of diced tomatoes. All right, let's get started. The other item that you're going to need is a little bit of olive oil, because you're going to start out sauteing the onion and the peppers together in a large fry pan. Once they've been in there for about 2 to 3 minutes, you're going to add in the loose sausage. As you can see, my onions and peppers are starting to turn that nice kind of translucent and starting to get golden brown. I'm going to go ahead and preheat my oven to 350 degrees, and I'm going to add in the sausage. Next step is we're going to get this all browned up together, and the sausage, of course, chopped into little crumbles. Now you're going to want to drain off any fat. I always use the paper towel in the fry pan method. That seems to work well for me. And while we're talking about fry pans, I'm using a nonstick skillet. And be sure that when you do that, you're not using a metal utensil in that nonstick pan. So now that I have the sausage all nice and crumbly, the onions and the peppers are all cooked in there, I'm going to go ahead and add the rice. I do actually warm it up even when I use the microwavable rice. You can certainly use leftover rice, and it doesn't need to be warmed. And I'm going to add in the diced tomatoes. I'm just going to mix this around really well, combine it together, and the next step is stuffing the peppers. You can see that the rice, the tomatoes, the sausage, the onions, and the peppers are all mixed up really well in here. So next, we're just going to fill up these peppers most of the way full, and then we're going to bake them in the oven at 350 degrees for about 20 minutes. By the way, you can see that the peppers are all stuffed with the stuffing mixture, and that there's actually enough left over that we could have easily done 6 peppers. I'm going to go ahead and put this in the freezer, and that way it's already done on a night when I'm looking for something to do and I'm feeling a little extra lazy. I've already got it ready to go. The peppers have been baking in the oven at 350 for about 20 minutes now. So I'm going to go ahead and sprinkle them with some cheese, which, by the way, I forget to tell you that you need that at the very beginning when I'm showing you all the ingredients. So we're going to put a little cheese on here. We're going to put them back in the oven for about 15 to 20 more minutes, long enough for the cheese to get nice and melty and the peppers to finish baking. If you like your peppers a little more done, then in the first step, you would want to go ahead and bake them for about 30 to 40 minutes and then put the cheese on them. See you when they're done. Okay, the peppers have been in the oven for an additional 15 minutes with the cheese on them. This is what they look like. Yummy. They smell delicious. I think all that's left is to have a little bite. I love them. And as I said in the previous part, if you like to have your peppers a little more done, because these are still, they're done. But if you like them mushy, which I don't, you're going to want to cook them a little bit longer. If you like them a little less mushy, then they are perfect. Enjoy. I'll see you the next time.